HTTP request block lets your chatbot call any third-party tools, like a CRM, ticketing service, by calling their REST API to fetch or send data, without needing a native integration. Let's go through a real example. We're building a banking bot where users can check their account balance and latest transactions. For security, every session starts with a one-time password sent to the user's WhatsApp. We'll use HTTP request in two places. First, to send the OTP, then to fetch the user's banking data once they're verified. Let's start with sending the OTP. After the OTP is generated using JavaScript, drag in an HTTP request block. First, choose your request method. WotNot supports GET, POST, and PUT. Since we're sending data to a WhatsApp API, we'll use POST. Next, add your endpoint URL, the full address of the API you're calling. Next, add the authentication details, like content type, bearer token for authorization. Now for the body. This is where we pass the data, the user's mobile number, and the OTP we just generated. Notice how we're using double curly braces, contact.phone and conversation.otp. This syntax lets you pass any WotNot variable directly into your request body. So the bot automatically uses the actual mobile number and OTP captured earlier in the flow. Click Test the API. If everything's set up right, you'll see a success response. And if there's a failure, you can change the API configuration. Now for the second HTTP request, fetching the user's account data after they verify the OTP. Once the user enters the correct OTP, add another HTTP request block. This time, choose GET, because we're fetching data, not sending it. In the endpoint URL, we'll call our core banking API, passing the mobile number as a variable, like this: your API URL / filter by formula equals phone equals hashphone. Under headers, again, add your content type and authorization token. Next, we'll set up the response section. This is where you map the fields coming back from the API into variables, so the bot can actually use the data later in the flow. Hit Test the API. WotNot fires a live request and shows you the full response: balance, recent transactions, account holder name, and more. And here's a nice shortcut. From the response preview, click the plus icon next to any field to instantly map it to a variable. No manual typing needed. Once your chatbot goes live, every API request is logged, so you can always track what was sent, what came back, and quickly spot any failed calls. And that's it. Your bot now sends secure OTPs and fetches live banking data from external APIs, all without a single line of backend code. Just add, configure, test, and ship.